introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Green. Then it's P. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Quickly. No good from outside. Green against Barrett. It's stolen by Randall. And it's Quickly in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Green taking his time here. The pass to Pete. Embiid kicks to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Circus shots, creative shots, they're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Julius Randle, here's P, and it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now, here's Walker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Now, here's Maxey. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
That's good from P. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here's Walker. got a piece of it.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
P passes to Embiid to the middle. Here's P. Embiid trying to break loose. The shot's good from P. 7 points for P. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Good. Randall grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Walker the pass to Quickly. Nice D from P. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the 76ers.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here's Barrett. 76ers getting the bucket. Outside, Walker. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Walker.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Here's P. Lays it up off the glass. And 11 points for P.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 9. Walker with it. Shoots. No good on that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Randall. James Harden picking up that last basket. For the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Pete. Right block shot. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
And your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
A different look for New York. Reddish, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Ross comes in for Quickly. And it's Rose in for Walker. Passes it to Bassey. Here's P. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. Rose finds Randall. And it's Rose penetrating. Misses from short range. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. P passes to Milton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Harris. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the foul on P. That's his first foul. Nine seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for New York. It's checked in for Robinson. Quickly comes in for Ross. And Walker subbed in for Rose. That's good from Walker. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's P. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He had 30 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. And he made it look so easy out there. Everything seemingly came to him effortlessly. Let's see if he has a similar outcome tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
1:41 left in the first half of the game. The shot's good from P. P's got 6 in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Walker. He has 6.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it out to Harden. Good. He's defended by Randall. Here's P. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Quickly the pass to Reddish. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. There's the pass to Walker. Down low, shot clock at 5, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. And here are the 76ers now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Maxey passes to P. In the corner, Harden. Here's P. Robinson pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Walker. And so it's Philadelphia, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. Shoots from the block. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Inside, here's P. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Quickly. That shot off. Excellent D there from P.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Knicks. That free throw good from P. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rose passes to Barrett. Back to Rose. Driving the lane, and it's denied.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's P. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And the first one at the line is good.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Ross, who's checked in for Randall, and it's Bergson for Quickly. And Harris drops them both. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now here's Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They get it back. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Milton. He's got 5. Thibault kicks to Milton. Look for New York. Reddish, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Kemba Walker in for Derrick Rose. Back to Burks. 1:41 left to play in the third. Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. P passes to Thibault. To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. No good from P. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. No good from Ross. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. To the paint. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. He had a nice open look right there. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's P. Robinson with the block. Here's Ross. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, and the 76ers with some changes. Embiid comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's James Harden in for Matisse Thybulle. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Alec Burks.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Walker's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good. He's guarded by Ross. Embiid, the pass to P. Ross with the steal. Left side Walker. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
Walker.
He's got 11.
You know, that's why Walker's the guy that really stirs the drink for them. Such a really good understanding of the pick and roll.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Korkmaz is out there with P. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Springer in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The first free throw is good. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Here's Toppin. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Quickly the pass to Gibson. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, an exceptional offensive rebounder. Gibson seems to have an uncanny ability to get to the right position on the glass.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's P. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way, and the foul on P. That's foul number 2 for him. Barrett checked in for Walker. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gibson down low. Grimes. The wing jumper off target. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. He gets it in there. And that's now 30 points for P.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Down low. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And it's quickly in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the middle. Here's P. Bassey, the pass to P. Tries again. Here's Bassey, defended by Gibson. The shot's good from P.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
That one falls.
Quentin Grimes.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Inside. Bassey, the pass to P. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
R.J. Barrett.
And the first one drops.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. And so Barrett nails both of them. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Milton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ross is checked in for R.J. Barrett. Free throw good, Milton. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
For P.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
That's good from Gibson.
Taj Gibson provides what I think is really valuable wisdom and experience to his team, and he leads by example.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Springer. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Thybulle with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Toppin pulls it in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Grimes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Pete. And he uses the glass on the layup. That's 36 points for Pete.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Ross. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.